So I will speak in English, everybody. I will speak slowly. So because this is English class, I hope you can pay attention to my voice because I am going to speak in English. Yeah, but if you have any question or maybe if I speak too fast, you can tell me. So welcome to our class today, Bahasa Inggris Peminatan, and our topic is wait a minute. Yeah, understanding forms. So let me ask you a question, everybody. When you want to study in SMA Unggulan CT Foundation, you must register yourself, right? So before you register yourself, you must fill some information about yourself into a form, right? So SMA Unggulan CT Foundation give you some paper which contains of some information about yourself. Yeah, for example, about your name and then your previous school, your address, your phone number, or any other information about yourself. Is that right? Benar nggak kemarin waktu apply ke SMA Unggulan CTF, kamu ada mengisi form biodata?
Ada, ma'am.
Ada. Nah, okay, good. If I ask you a question, so do you know what kind of information you can find in a form? Can you tell me some information that you can find in a form? Ada nggak yang bisa nyebutin ya the kind of information that we can find in a form? Ada nggak yang berani nyebutin? Tapi dalam bahasa Inggris ya, dicoba ya.
Yeah, ma'am.
Oke, siapa nih?
My name is Pakafirusna Pradipta, ma'am. I'm from Einstein
Dipta.
class.
Okay, Einstein. Dipta, can you tell me some information that you can find in a form?
Usually, yes, ma'am. Usually, we can find about name, age, gender, address, and where that we born.
Okay, place of birth.
Yes, place of birth.
Yeah, that's good. Place of birth or where we were born. Thank you very much, Dipta. That's very nice. So,
okay,
I think your basic understanding about form is quite good, yeah, everybody. But we are going to discuss more about the form, the types, and also the vocabulary that we can find in a form. But first of all, I will tell you our learning objectives for today. So this is our learning objectives. The first one, you will understand the type of forms. The second one, you will know the vocabulary terms or the list of vocabulary that we can find in a form. Okay, so we have two learning objectives for today in our class. And I hope after our today's learning, you will understand and you will get all the objectives. So next, what will we discuss today? The first thing that we are going to discuss, we are going to know the definition of form. Yeah, so the first thing that we will discuss is what is form actually. Number two, we will discuss the types of forms. And number three, we will discuss the vocabulary terms. So the first point, what is form actually? So we can define a form is a document with spaces containing a series of information that should be filled in order to make a certain purpose. Okay, I will repeat. A form is a document, everybody. So this is very important. When you want to have and follow some registration for a competition, for a school registration, you need a document for that. And one of the document that you need is a form. So a form contains a series of information. Nah, informasinya tentang siapa sih? Kan itu pertanyaannya. So, the series of information that we can find in a form is all about you. Okay? All about your biodata can be filled in a form. And when you fill a form, you have a certain purpose. Okay? Jadi apa sih certain purpose-nya di sini, ma'am? Bisa apa saja. So when you fill a form, you can make some certain purpose. For example, very simple example. When you apply in SMA Unggulan CT Foundation, and that is your purpose, you fill a form. And then the form will be the document for our school. Ya, jadi ketika kamu ngisi form yang berisi series atau tentang cantuman biodata kamu, itu akan menjadi data dokumen yang disimpan. Okay, so it is very important for you to understand how to fill a form well. Okay, and the function of a form is to keep someone's personal information. I repeat, the function of a form is to keep. Yeah, to keep, to save someone's personal information. So this is very secret actually, very identical. Next, yeah, we have the types of form. So maybe most of you already see some types of form. Like when you apply in SMA Unggulan CT Foundation, you see the form already, and then you already know what kind of information you find in the form. But generally, we have two kinds of form here. Yeah, generally we have two kinds of form. The first one is paper form, and the second one is electronic form. Yes, jadi secara general kita punya dua jenis form. So the first one is paper form, and the second one is electronic form. So for paper and electronic form, they have different way to fill it. Yeah, if it is a paper form, usually you will fill it with a black pen, okay? Black ink pen. Usually they will ask you to fill the paper form with a black ink pen. Yeah, and then usually they will ask you to fill the form with capital letter. Do you know capital letter? Huruf kapital atau huruf besar. Ya, jadi beda-beda instruksi dalam pengisian form itu beda-beda. So when you fill a form, you must be careful. Follow the instruction carefully. And then electronic form, yeah, this is usually online application, online form. When you join an online competition, when you join an online registration, you just need to type the information, okay? You just need to type on your smartphone, on your laptop, all the information about you. Yeah, and then the types of form, yeah, depends on the function. I give you some example here. The first example is transfer form or bank form. Okay, number two, okay, number one, we have transfer form. Number two, we have competition registration form. Number three, we have school registration form. And number four, we have job application form. And the last one, we have hotel form. Okay, students, do you ever fill one of the form here? Ada nggak yang pernah ngisi salah satu jenis form yang barusan memberikan ke kalian? Bisa direspon?
Yes, ma'am.
Ada, ma'am.
Okay, which one? Ya, yang menjawab yes. Which form that you
Number
have
3.
ever filled? Number 2, competition registration form. Can you tell me what kind of competition that you joined last time? Hello? Ya, jadi temennya ada nih yang pernah ngisi competition registration form. What is your name? Okay, no response ya. So I will just continue. This is the important part, everyone. So I hope you pay attention carefully because we are going to discuss the vocabulary that we usually or most of the time find in a form. Okay, so the vocabulary terms in a form that we can find, number 1 is name. So this is the first information that we will find in a form. Yeah, so for name, be careful because usually in a form, they will cut into some part, especially for English form, they will cut into first name, and then they also have middle name, last name, surname, or family name. Okay, be careful. You must understand your name. How many words you have in your name. So for example, I have a friend and my friend's name is Agung Putra Huta Barat. Yeah. So when Agung wants to fill his name into a form, do you know where how Agung will fill in the form? Nah, Agung diisikan di mana? First name, middle, atau last?
First
Ada yang
name.
bisa respon? Ya, oke, first name, very good. What about Putra?
Middle name.
Putra.
Middle name.
Middle, last name.
Middle name.
Huta Barat.
Middle name, ma'am.
Where?
Kalau surname family.
Okay, Putra. Pay attention, Putra. Ya, Agung in the first name, that's right. What about Putra?
Middle name.
Middle name.
Middle name.
Middle name?
Middle name.
Or middle name?
Last name. Last name. Last name.
Iya, benar. That's right. So be careful, guys. If your name only have 2 words, you fill your name in the first and last name. Okay, so like my name, Iftah Khairiyah, I will fill my name in the first Iftah and in the last Khairiyah. Yeah, and then what about Huta Barat? This is a family name, okay? Or surname. Nah, ini dia keterangannya. So Agung is the first, Putra is the last, Huta Barat is your name. So be careful, okay? Nah, if your name has 3 words. So I have another name, another friend's name, Cindy Mutia Putri Nasution. Okay, so here we will put Cindy in the first, Mutia middle name, Putri last, and Nasution surname. So do you understand, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next time. Yeah, that's good. So next time, everyone, be careful when you want to fill your name. Yeah. Usually, most of people, they have 2 words in their name, maybe 3 words, but the last word is their family name. So if you only have 2 words for your name, you fill your name in the first and last name. Yeah, but if you have 3 words, so you can put your middle name, yeah, in the middle name part. So that's the first vocabulary term in a form. It's about name. And I hope you understand. Number 2, we have DOB. Yeah, usually guys, in a form, they only make DOB. So there is no date of birth. Jadi kadang di dalam form itu ada yang hanya ditulis DOB saja. Ya, tidak dibuat kepanjangannya date of birth. Jadi tidak usah bingung. Itu sebenarnya menanyakan apa? Date of birth?
Tanggal lahir.
Oh, hari lahir, your birthday. Okay. Yes. So date of birth. Everyone, in English we have 2 ways to fill date of birth. Kita punya 2 cara dalam mengisi tanggal lahir di dalam bahasa Inggris. Ada British way and the second one is American way. Okay, let's see the differences. Now, you can fill your birthday like this. You make the date first. 6 September. Yeah, for example, 2020. Okay, so, or you make 6th September 2020. And the third one, you put the 6th September 2020. Ya, jadi beda penulisan, tetapi kesamaannya adalah ya the similarity, you put the date first. Ya, so these are the date. Kamu letakkan duluan tanggal sebelum month atau bulan. And then the last one is the year. If you make in a form, ya like this, that's okay. That's still true. Itu tetap benar, tetap diterima. Jadi nggak usah takut salah. Ya, because this is British way. Yeah, so you can use British ways to make the date into a form by making the date first. But be careful. Some of the form, ya, they usually will have regulation. Nah, biasanya di dalam form itu, ada peraturannya. Jadi kita harus baca instruksinya benar-benar. We must read the instruction carefully. Kadang ada yang form itu minta bulan duluan, baru tanggal, baru tahun. So, be careful before you fill a form. Nah, biasanya ada yang seperti ini dia. Ya, so you make the month first, and then you make the date. Okay, you make the month first, and then you make the date. After that, you make the year. Yeah, so this is, okay, this is include into American way. Nah, biasanya ya atau sebagian besar the speakers of English, they usually follow the American way to fill a form. Okay, so that's okay. It depends on you. You feel more comfortable to use British way or American way, that's okay. Still acceptable, everyone. Yeah, and then we will continue to the next vocabulary. Yeah, number 3, we have address. So I think you know the meaning address, everybody. It's very easy. Yeah. So the regulation when we fill the address, we put the name of street first, and then the city, and then the province, and the country is the last one. So from the small, and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Jadi yang paling kecil dulu kita tulis. Nama jalan, okay, the name of street, and then maybe the number of your house, okay, and then we have the city, and then we put the province and the country after that. Yeah, so this is very simple, but be careful. Nah, ada yang bertanya nih, pernah dulu ada yang bertanya, ma'am, what about if we make the name in bahasa Indonesia? Jalan di dalam bahasa Indonesia itu harus nggak, ma'am, kita ubah ke dalam bahasa Inggris? Ada yang pernah bertanya seperti itu? And the answer, it's actually okay if we make the name into bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, that's okay. Why? Because that is the name of our address in our country. Ya, jadi itu boleh, nggak masalah sebenarnya. Tapi ada juga yang mentranslatekannya ke dalam bahasa Inggris. Nah, depends ya, depends on the person. But I myself, when I make the address, I just make the name of my street into bahasa Indonesia. But maybe I will make the, like the city, province, okay, I followed the regulation in English. So don't get confused, everyone. When you put the address in English, just make it into bahasa Indonesia. That's acceptable sebenarnya, ya, bisa diterima. Next, we have zip code or postal code. Nah, ini banyak yang bingung, apa ya ma'am zip code and postal code? This is very easy. In your area, you have a postal code number. Yang kalau kita bahasa Indonesia kan itu adalah kode pos. Oke? Jadi setiap wilayah, setiap kota itu ada yang namanya zip code ya atau postal code. So this is very important for you to fill the zip code into your form. Maybe when an institution want to send a package into to your house, they need your zip code. Nah, jadi misalnya ada pos atau institusi yang mau mengirimkan suatu paket ke rumah, they need your zip code. So you must know what is the zip code of your city. Jadi kamu harus tahu tuh kode pos masing-masing wilayah kamu. Next, we have phone and mobile. Okay, so this is your phone number or maybe your mobile number. Nah, I want to tell you something. Usually we don't say mobile phone. The correct one is actually mobile phone, not handphone. Nah, kebiasaan orang Indonesia bilang HP itu, handphone itu sebagai bahasa Inggris. Sebenarnya yang lebih tepatnya itu adalah mobile phone or cell phone. Jadi mobile phone or cell phone. Cell phone itu dari kata cellular phone. Jadi handphone itu sebenarnya di dalam bahasa Inggrisnya sendiri atau orang asing ngomong, itu mereka tidak familiar sebenarnya dengan kata handphone. Yang mereka tahu itu adalah mobile phone dan cell phone, itu yang paling tepat sebenarnya. Oke. Number 6, we have email and social media account. In this part, you just need to fill what is your FB account, Instagram account, and Telegram if you have, okay, or email address if you have it. Next, we have the city, province, and the country, okay. So, for example, I live in Medan, and my province is North Sumatra, and the country is Indonesia. Oke, jadi yang boleh dimasukkan ke dalam bahasa Inggris mungkin seperti ini ya. Jadi Sumatera Utara boleh kita buat menjadi North Sumatra. Oke. Next, number 8, we have nationality. So everyone, nationality is different with country. Jadi nationality itu beda ya dengan yang namanya negara. Nationality, for example, Indonesian, and the country is Indonesia. Be careful, when the question is about nationality, kita tidak isi Indonesia, tetapi Indonesian, ada AN di akhir. Jadi kamu bisa cek ya dari berbagai sumber, bagaimana sih cara membuat nationality ke dalam bahasa Inggris. And then we have American, Canadian, and Chilean. And the others you can find from other books or in Google, for example, how to make nationality. So I want to tell you one more time, nationality is different with country. So Indonesian, American, Canadian, and Chilean. That's nationality. Next, we have age. I think that's easy. It's your how old are you? And then we have marital status. We have single, married, and divorced. Yaitu status pernikahan ya. Kamu yang mana? Single, married, or divorced. Next, we have occupation or job. Okay, what is your job? Oh, you are a student. I am a teacher. and some others are technician. Jadi ini yang ditanya adalah bagian pekerjaan kita. And then we have sex and gender. Pada bagian, misalnya ya, di dalam form kamu ketemu dengan kata seks. Jangan berpikir negatif dulu ya guys. So don't think negative. It is actually asking you about your gender. Are you a male or are you a female? Yeah, male is for man, female is for woman. Okay, I repeat, male is for man, female is for women. Yeah, and then your religion, you can make Islam. And then ethnicity, beberapa form meminta ethnicity-nya kita. Yeah, so like Sundanese, Minangkabau, Malay, Javanese, and etc. Next, maybe they ask you about your identity card number, or student card number, bank card number, or credit card number. That could be, okay? And then number 17, interest. Jadi jangan bingung, interest itu apa ya, men? Interest has the same meaning with hobby. When you make hobby, guys, be careful. We don't say by using verb 1, but we use verb ing when we say our interest or hobby. Yeah. So what is your interest? Swimming, reading, traveling. So all the interests, we make it into noun. Ya, and we make into gerund. Kita jadi buatnya ke gerund menggunakan verb ing. Ya, jadi untuk interest. And then title. Title ini adalah mungkin untuk orang yang tamat kuliah, biasanya mereka punya title atau gelar. Kita sebutnya gelar. Nah, from international university biasanya ada PhD, professor, or bachelor, dan ada lagi yang lainnya. Nah, from national university we have S.Pd, MM, SA, and the other titles. Okay. Nah, ini ada contoh nih. I think all of you have ever made an email ya. Nah, di situ when you want to make and create a Google account, you will be asked to fill a form actually. But it is electronic form. Ya, mereka akan minta kamu mengisi form sebelum kamu buat Google akunnya kamu gitu. Ada first name, ada last name. Nah, contoh nih, saya first name-nya Iftah, last name-nya Khairiyah. And then I make my email iftahkai@gmail.com dan seterusnya. Next, mereka akan kirim kita verification code ya into our number, phone number, and then we need to verify our account. Yeah, and then yes, finish. We have our Google account after that. Okay, so before I end my lesson, I want to conclude. Today you have learned the vocabulary. You have learned what is form and what vocabularies we can find in a form. So guys, form is a document containing a series of information about ourselves, and it is used for certain purpose. Okay, and then the function of a form is to keep our personal information. And generally the types of forms we have paper forms and electronic forms. Yeah, and the other types like bank account, registration form, school registration form, yeah, hotel form, and the other form. So the vocabularies, I think you know already. Yeah, it's all about your personal information. So I hope after our lesson today, you guys understand, yeah, and it can help you improve the understanding on the types of form. And next time when you want to fill a form in English, you can fill it well. So that's all our lesson for today. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. Double your skills with English, everyone, because it will improve your future. Thank you very much. See you next time. I am Ma'am Iftah Khairiyah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.